Do your thing.
Excellent. Here we go.
Are you? Oh my God. That's 100 proof.
Today's snack run is brought to you by Eldritch Foundry. Craft unique, detailed tabletop miniatures using Eldritch Foundry's free web-driven character creator. Choose from 3D prints, downloadable STLs, or subscription options. Use code TABLETOP50 for 50% off your first order.
Hey everyone, it is the one and only Giselle, LeBleu, Gant, and I am here with a bard amongst barbarians, Matthew Lillard.
Hi.
He is here to talk about whiskey. Tell us, you have a whiskey out.
Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
Yeah,
Tell us
yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
So I built this company with my partners called Quest's End.
Yes.
And we build high-end whiskey experiences for the gaming and Dungeons and Dragons world.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, why did you think that us who play Dungeons and Dragons needed alcohol and spirits?
Well, Todd Stashwick says the Venn diagram between Dungeons and Dragons players and whiskey connoisseurs is like a perfect circle. And it turns out it's true. We went on sale 2 weeks ago, and well, a little over 2 weeks ago, but we sold out. We sold out 5,000 bottles in 2 weeks. So unbelievable success.
That's
so,
amazing.
Yeah, it's very, very exciting.
So,
We have it. We have a sample. So we started bottling and we start shipping in November, but I had them send out a sample. So you and I are going to taste it on TV.
this is all I really wanted to do.
Here we go.
Cheers.
It's like 8 a.m. in Los Angeles.
Here we go.
This is going to be delicious. All right, right? Do you like whiskey?
I'm trying to savor it in my mouth.
Yeah. Smell it. If you smell it, it smells really fruity and delicious.
What am I tasting?
You're tasting, this is a blended whiskey from Kentucky and Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
It's 100 proof. This is called Paladin, but you can taste like it's got a really, there's like a fire on the front of it,
Yeah.
which speaks to the Paladin sort of spit and vinegar, right? She's got this like fighting spirit.
Yes.
And then it's got, as it falls into your chest, it's like, it stays with you for a second. You can feel that, yeah? So there's like, sort of like there's this heat to it. Look, I am not, just full disclosure, I am not a huge whiskey connoisseur, but our company, what we do is we create these verticals for fandoms.
Yeah.
And so for me, Dungeons and Dragons is a big part of my life. And so that's I like whiskey, don't get me wrong. And I love our whiskey, but the idea for us is the telling of the story. So each bottle, it comes with a chapter of an ongoing story.
Right.
So there are 16 planned drops across the entire run, starting with Paladin, the first 4, Paladin, Rogue, Warlock, and Dragon. So each one of these, you get it to your door, delivered direct to your door, and it comes with like a booklet. So a 16-page booklet that tells the story of the hero of our story, which is Saren of the Pit. Yeah.
Are they all standalone, or do they all fit
No,
into
it
a creative narrative?
continues. Yeah, so each drop comes with its own booklet
Yes.
that continues the story. The story is called Dawn of the Unbound Gods. Yeah, and so across the entire run, we'll have this ongoing story of this paladin and her crew.
That's amazing. Now, I know that you said that you're already sold out.
Yeah.
And it comes with the booklets, but if someone wanted to get a bottle and they couldn't, could they still follow the story?
First of all, you can always sign up, right? Because we are going to do another launch in, I think, February. We're bringing Rogue to market. So if you're interested, and this sounds exciting, you can always sign up and buy and follow along in February. But we are doing with Abraham Ben Ruby, which we've never announced. So this is a scoop. Abe Ben Ruby is going to do like a adaptation of the book. He's going to read it and he's going to produce this audiobook for us that will live on our website. So you can always follow along whether you're able to purchase the whiskey or not.
That's amazing. Now, what is the best way to enjoy this whiskey? There are some shooters out here who just want to just knock it back. What would you suggest?
Well, Ali Ochoa, who's our master blender, this amazing rising star in the whiskey world, I'm going to steal her line.
Okay.
And she says that there is no wrong way to drink whatever your spirit of choice is. So whether that's mixing it with, a Coca-Cola, whether that's on the rocks or neat, just enjoy it how you like it. That's my, do your thing.
Excellent. Here we go.
All right. Are you, oh my God. That was
The fire.
That's 100 proof. I'm gonna raise my pinky
We're gonna.
and gently swish it in my mouth.
No wrong way.
I mean, no, you did great.
What?
That was impressive. Somebody, we're gonna need to get her a cab.
This is the greatest interview I've had. It's early in the morning. So
your day just got longer. Your day
I'll be asleep in 5 minutes. So let us get through this real quick.
Yeah.
So now your bottle. Tell us about like the art and design about the bottle and how that came about.
So Tyler Jacobson, who's a world-renowned Dungeons and Dragons fantasy artist, he came on board early, and Kate Welsh, his partner in life, wrote the story. But the collection of us, our whole team, worked on designing the bottle from the get-go. So we went to France and got from this incredible glass company called Savor Glass, and we sort of curated what we wanted. Like, he would draw up these images, and then we would sort of talk through it. And we came up with some really cool things that we are super proud of that speak to, I think, the fandom that hopefully people out there can respect. We, on the side of the bottle, there's a hit point counter.
Right.
So as you drink it down, you get stronger, not weaker. So
how many hit points?
You are at max hit points now. There's a map of the world on the back of the bottle.
Fabulous.
Each drop. One of the cool things that we're doing is that each drop has a different flavor depending on the character that's in the bottle. So not every bottle has the same whiskey all the way through. Every single time we change the whiskey to sort of reflect the story and reflect the hero's journey on the palate for the drinker. So that's one of the cool things we're doing. And within that, so the first one, if you see I'm sure we'll show you images of the bottle, but there's a shield. And that's the Paladin shield. You can see her mace, embodied on that shield. Our second one is Rogue, which we are super excited to bring because the icon's really cool. Our third is Warlock. So every single shield is different throughout the run, and the bottle through the first 4 will remain the same, and then there could be changes as the story continues.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, do you have any plans for any other spirits besides whiskey?
Well, so Quest End is our gaming sort of fantasy themed whiskey that will run for the next 4 years. Our company is called Find Familiar Spirits. So a lot like the spell, it's about reaching out and finding different fandoms.
Yes.
And so we are in the process. I can't really talk about it now, but when we do, maybe I'll come back and do an exclusive.
Come on, and I'll drink some more.
But we're doing other fandoms. So this is the first step in a bunch of different iterations. Next year, if everything goes well, we'll have 3 different lines on the market representing 3 different fandoms. Our whole thing is, can you build premium experiences in an authentic way for fans? And that's what we're doing. I mean, I started a company with 4 of my best friends called Beadle and Grimm's, and I've seen firsthand that if you put passion and energy into building really high-end products for a fan base, and care about them and try to deliver excellence, then they will repay you with tenfold with their patronage. So we're trying to do the same thing with whiskey, create really great beverages, whether that's gin or tequila or whatever it's going to be next.
Yes.
And then creating something else for the fan, not just the alcohol, but an overall experience.
Wonderful. Can your next tequila be called Giselle? Giselle Gant.
That would be super.
The Bard.
It would be super awkward for my wife. She's like, "Who the hell is Giselle?
Never mind.
Who is Giselle?"
Just kidding. Not at all. Wow. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, that's it. No, I'm not leaving.
That's it.
I'm not leaving. I'm doing the whole episode.
Are you?
I'm never leaving. Listen, I think that Tabletop is this is an incredible opportunity for our community. I'm so glad you guys are doing this. I think it's profoundly needed in our industry, and I think what you guys are doing is incredible. So here's to a great run.
Thank you.
Right,
Such
cheers.
high praise.
Oh, you can't. No. Okay, ready? 1, 2.
Come on, do it. Oh, Paladin, look at you. Thank you so much.
Do you see the fire?
Where can we find it?
You can go to questandwhiskey.com. You can sign up. We have all kinds of cool merch. I'm wearing our hat. It's a dragon. It's a dragon
He's feeling
head.
like a dragon now.
Yeah. Oh,
that.
man.
Yes.
You feel it in. good though. You can go to questandwhiskey.com. You can sign up for the mailing list, and you'll get notifications of what we're doing there, what we're doing next. Yeah, and we have a lot of cool stuff. So check it out. I mean, we've got this thing where Sirenscape. We did this whole thing, like you can set the scene in Sirenscape. You can do all these sound effects. So our website's up and it's live. And, look, moments like this for a young company like ours is super powerful. So thank you so much. I'm slurring my words. Thank you so much for having me. I just think it's amazing. Beer.
Woo! Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yes.
Matthew Lillard, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please go to the website and support.
Thank you.
Today's snack run is brought to you by Eldritch Foundry. Craft unique, detailed tabletop miniatures using Eldritch Foundry's free web-driven character creator. Choose from 3D prints, downloadable STLs, or subscription options. Use code TABLETOP50 for 50% off your first order.